Oh, that was the wrong button. There we go. There we go. How are you guys doing? I'm sorry I'm running a few minutes late. Legitimately, I was in another person's stream, looking at the time, and I'm like, oh, it's 8:50. Oh shit, I start in like 10 minutes. Fuck. I need to eat. Well, again, AOD, we're here if you need someone to talk to. Yeah, I deserve that one, Frost. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But hey, it gave people enough time to jump in if need be. So that's not the worst of things to come out of that. Made you... You did that to yourself, Frost. Just saying. That was 100% you. I have the... Do I not? The book I want is in Kite Store? Gotcha. Gotcha. Kite Store is relatively early on. I might just hold off on my nightly reading until we get it, rather than reading a completely different book series. Right, I was gonna double check. Do I have... I do not. I thought you had detection on... Or was detection on somebody in the other party? I may have put it on someone in the other party. Whoops! Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do ye old exploration if I want to find all the chests. You're gonna access it pretty early on? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You won't have to wait too long for your bedtime story. Or maybe they just make this world completely empty because there's not even any monsters out here before,
You're as excited as a child. I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
I know where that is.
Yeah.
Do I remember where the place... Okay, this is the right way. Good. I can't even get off my horse if I wanted to right now. So, which way do we go? The plains are so vast, it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True. Maybe it'd help if I showed you a couple of major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Thought it removed all quartz from non-party members. No, it only removes rare quartz from non-party members. Your common quartz that you can just buy? Nah, they keep those. But the rare quartz, nah, that's what gets removed. Or I guess buy isn't the right word, but you know what I mean. Over that way is Zender Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is the Triangular Rock. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The further away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? Oh, that? It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. I come into it so massive, that's what she said. Yup! Yup, that is true, Autumn. I was thinking of making the joke, but I'm like, I'll be mature, don't worry. And then Autumn is like, yeah, joke's on you. Heard they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. That is true, Autumn. You are not mature. Bring it on. Sure thing. I'm so mad I missed 3 side quests in FC because I moved to the story too far along due to not being able to kill those monsters for the quest. Ouch. I'm so sorry. Just watched the Nintendo Direct and I'm most excited for upgraded hardware and graphics. It's a good thing that's what you're excited for, Lance, because that was about 50% of that Direct. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. Yes, magnets. Oh, and the C button. Can't forget about the C button, and the camera, and the microphone. Those are things that you buy a video game console for, right? True, the Highlands border both Calvard and Erebonia, much like Crossbell. Yep, and finally, if you look toward those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea of where everything is now. It seems like we ought to keep this map handy with us until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. I'm not happy with the exclusive extended game storage. Eh. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. They seem man-made, or at the very least not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think what remains of the Neolithic civilizations that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. I suppose in that way, they're not dissimilar from the Animist ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I don't know if you noticed, but it requires a specific SD card instead of a generic one. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm like, oh. Hope that Duskbloods comes to PC at some point because I'm not buying a Switch for a single game. That's fair. I've got at least 2 games that I'm excited for on the Switch 2 that I can't play on the Switch 1, being Duskbloods and then the new Mario Kart. But other than that, The Direct was alright, but it didn't really feel like what you should be leading your console with. Nightring, but mobile. Bullshit money suckers. Yeah, no, that... I also noticed that, Lance. I'm like, that seems a little scummy. I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Actually, that's probably a sound effect that I'm gonna want. I'll have to look for that one later. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, Ellie says, yoo-hoo.
The sun's almost down.
Yeah! We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
And suddenly the horses make no noise. Welcome to Nord Village. This stream sponsored by NordVPN. Hashtag not actually sponsored. Nomadic settlement. Wow. So, this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed, the scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location farther to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads, then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go and greet the elder after. Boo! Oh, bro! That's what she actually said. Oh, they're so cute. You finally came back! Welcome home, we missed you. Hey, Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking too well, Bleh, I can speak. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Aw, they really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. 022808. Yeah, please DM it to me on Discord. I'm not gonna remember that number later. It does. Oh, hey! Are these the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The illustrious, industrious, Class 7. Oh! I thought it was pronounced V. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius's brother, Toma. That one was easy to find. Well, nice. That's good. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you boys friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you. I'm Reen. I'm Alyssa. Did I just call her Alyssa instead of Elisa? I'm Elisa. It's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Usus Alberea. I'm honored. Wow. They all seem so Arabonian, because we are Arabonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. It's one of their voices. But, Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius's mother, Fatma. Please tell me that they tell me how to pronounce that, because right now it just looks like Fatma. His mother? I have to say I do like the outfits they made for them. Yeah, I like these outfits too. I kind of wish Gaius could keep this as a like costume later. Maybe you can if you had picked that option on New Game Plus, but that's also fair. But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius's father, Lachlan Warzel. Lachlan. I don't know how to pronounce my own name. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I've prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. Excuse me. There's much to discuss, of course, but you should... Excuse me. Well, you should drop off your belongings there first. It'll soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. Yes, sir. This is delicious. How did you get it to taste so good? We season pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap it and cook it. It's made to the taste of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is I'll be wanting seconds soon. These grilled skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are the kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on the skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of the VAR class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mommy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. I can see why. I already feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea, too. We make it with local herbs. It's supposed to be good for digestion. Ooh, thank you, I will. It has a very gentle taste. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Dreikels? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord. That's right. Tales of Emperor Dreikels' exploits are passed down here in Nord too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship has held strong to this day. I pray it will continue far into the future. I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out. Though recently the Kelvard Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there. But the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relations between the two are only growing worse. It seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to that incident in Crossbell last month. Ooh, which incident in Crossbell are they referring to in particular? No doubt an outgrowth of an ongoing conflict between pro-Calvaridian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. So it seems. Be that as it may, to both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our tasks for this month's field study, right? Indeed I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your tasks in the morning. As for the area you'll cover in your study, I think it would be wise to focus the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest, We crossed that area in our trek here today, I believe. Yeah, the highlands are a vast, wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement, too. But let's just start with the southwestern plains. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest? Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, guys. I'll give you the remaining tasks after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyway, blah. I can speak, I can read, I promise. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. I'm pretty sure this school has you raking up before the sun rises anyways. The place we've prepared for you has beds ready. Can you show them the way, guys? Sure thing. I want to show them the way too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Bro can handle this on his own. Thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. That is a big family. That's what, 4 kids? At a pretty decent age range between the oldest and youngest. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we've got. Oh, don't worry about it. Rean and Eustace are both gentlemen after all. We have nothing to worry about. But of course. Thanks, guys. You'll be staying over at your family's place then. My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Will it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright, pleasant dreams, everyone. Good night, guys. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. He's got those adorable siblings, 2 parents who really care about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family, growing up side by side with nature. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. Heh, true enough. Anyways, it sounds like we've got an agonizingly early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and turn off the light. I get the feeling you have to blow out the lights here. But sure thing, Emma. Would you consider playing a tower defense game on your free day? Maybe. Though I imagine that's the type of game that probably wouldn't be super exciting to stream. But you never know. Never say never. I suppose it also does depend on which tower defense game.
Where am I?
You're in the Nord Highlands.
Oh, right. Nord Highlands. I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday.
Any game could be a good free day game. Maybe.
I wonder if Master Ka-Fi trained out in the wilderness like this.
Master Coffee?
You're up early, Rean.
I don't know if I'd say we're that early. We're like slightly earlier than you came in.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture. They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay.
Dang.
I guess we should wake up the others then. Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Where am I?
Are those sheep?
Yeah, that's a lot of sheep.
Glasses. Glasses.
Why don't you just act like Maki, Asema? Just sleep while wearing your glasses, because that's what he does, apparently.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
God, I could not stand waking up this early. This is delicious. I concur. Is it a kind of milk porridge? Well, I guess we make it with the sheep's milk and salt cured meat. Sheeta and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yeah, I helped. Wow, that's young and you're already better that young and you're already better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you too. Okay, well the first thing you do is... Your friends seem like such nice people. It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so too. Yet another mention of the winds. Okay, let me give you this. Field study envelope for June. Return to Zender, turning over a new leaf, delivery to the Watchtower. I have a very important request for Class 7 pertaining to a monster prowling the Highlands. Could someone, or come speak to me in the commander's room at Zender Gate for more information. Be prepared for battle. I need ingredients for a very important medicine, and I would like to request that you obtain them for me. I can tell you more in person, so please come speak to me at my house. Can someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Armory's Watchtower for me? If so, I'll be at the trading post. Killed. Let's see. We'll be helping gathering some medicinal herbs. Oh, there's even a request from Zendergate. It looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. I put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that would give you a nice, sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all these requests in the southwestern regions of the Highlands. Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we've got work to do. So we need to finish all of these tasks, then return here by noon? Yep, we'll be having a lunch break here in the settlement. Also, I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I'd hate if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. We'd best pay heed to where we're going. Heh. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone. Settlement contains 3 useful facilities. The Elder's Home acts as a normal factory, the trading post acts as a weapon armor shop, the lodging yurt allows you to rest. Visit them whenever you need. Gaius can just now use his S-Craft. It's a little out of nowhere how we learn S-Crafts in this game. It's just you advance in the story, and now you can use it. There's not even like any plot significance to it. Just, hey, this is Gaius' homelands. You can use Gaius' S-Craft now. There's plenty of interesting places here. You've got Kilt Store, and then there's the Sheep's Pasture. Oh, right. The visitor's staying over at Elder Ivan's yurt, too. Or there's a visitor staying over at Elder Ivan's yurt, too. Why don't you go meet him? Good luck with your tasks. I'll be sure to make something extra delicious for our midday meal, so I hope you'll look forward to it. I think I can genuinely say that I will. Heh. We'll have to work up a big appetite while we're out. Let's go. Okay, you said it's in Kilt's shop, Frost? Where is Kilt? He's in the trading post, I think. There we go.
You have an orbital truck here?
Looks like an old model Rhineford truck.
Ooh.
Yep. It was donated to the settlement a few years ago.
Really, that's their logo, Rhine Ford. This is our settlement store. They've recently started selling Erebonian weapons and tools from Zundergate to hunt with. Seems like we'll be using this place a lot while we're here. They seem to have a wealth of traditional accessories and ornaments from Nord too. Indeed, they all look rather lovely. I might come back by myself later. Pretty sure I'll be able to find a nice souvenir here. Oh? And just who exactly are you sending that souvenir to? My sister? I thought it'd be a good way to get on her good side for once. We rarely get to see each other anymore since she started attending St. Astria. Oh. Right, I forgot that you also had a little sister. I'm somewhat jealous that she has such a thoughtful brother. Do you have an older brother that's less thoughtful?
I can do this.
Emma? Oh, hello there, Gaius. I have to admit, I'm still rather surprised at just how many people you've gotten to know while you've been gone. I'm glad I get to meet them all. I'm glad that everyone thinks that way. It's nice to feel welcome, isn't it? Agreed. Excuse me. By the way, you're Kilt, right? I think you put in a request for us. That's me. As you can see, we've got a respectable range of stock here. We even trade with people outside the settlement. That said, the delivery I want you to make isn't really related to any of that. Do you have the time to do it right now? Might as well. Yeah, we're ready. You're really helping me out here, thank you. From what I recall, you want us to deliver something to the Imperial Army's watchtower, correct? What exactly will we be delivering? Well, first there's this fresh cheese made from our sheep's milk. Then there's some cured and smoked sheep meat. Furthermore, So, essentially, you wish for us to deliver food to them. All of which was made here, too. Yes, that's right. We've been on friendly terms with the Imperial Army for a while now, you see. Sharing our produce with them is our way of saying thank you. Considering how delicious the food here is, I'm almost jealous. I'm happy to hear that. Well, I have to agree with her there. Who should we deliver this to, then? A soldier by the name Zat should be standing by the entrance to the watchtower, so hand it over to him. Just tell him I sent you and things should go smoothly. Here you go. Don't worry, we'll make sure they get it. We'll head over there as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy to get all this food, too. However, I need to buy a book. And maybe some upgrades to my weapons. Okay, Frost. Nearly 50 minutes into the stream. Are you ready for story time? Finally. Chapter 5. I sat staring at a partially melted lump of butter on a stack of cold pancakes. Picking up a fork, I poked at them, and after turning the top one over, I daubed the milky yellow substance between the rubbery layers. In doing so, my interest in what sat atop my plate faded to nil. A hanging lamp dangled overhead, making a sporadic buzzing sound as its honey-colored light flickered, creating jittery shadows and distorting my vision within the inn. The pouring rain outside didn't appear as if it would let up anytime soon either. By bringing my face closer to the window, I peered through the film of water flowing down the outside of the glass as I tried making out the dimly lit avenue. Although the station house sat right at the end of the road from where we were lodged, all that was visible was the side of the structure obscured by the shadow, which prevented me from being able to see the platform. "There's nothing to be worried about," said Sister Cornelia as she returned, wiping her hands with a handkerchief as white as newly driven snow. Stretching the square strip of cloth out, she sat down and placed it neatly on her lap like a napkin. Then, in a reassuring tone, she added, "We've seen the last of them for a while." Watching the tips of her fingers move as she smothered out the wrinkles in a piece of fabric resting on her legs, I was hit with a sudden flashback, reliving the awful sight and coppery scent of sticky blood, which had covered those hands here more than a few hours before. "How can you be so certain?" I asked, still having been more than a few reservations. "Because that's how those type of crime syndicates work," she replied, clearly seeming to know all the answers. The waiter came and set a plate in front of Sister Cornelia with a soft clink as the base of the glassy dish tapped lightly against the hard surface of the table. After scooting the meat-laden porcelain plate closer to her, she licked off the sauce now covering the tips of her fingers in an almost sensual way. Sickened by the bloody image already in my mind and now the sauce, I tossed my fork aside and leaned heavily back in my chair. The city outside began to fade into shades of gray, and by the time Sister Cornelia was finished tucking away her steak, it had simply sunk into the darkness of night. I questioned her again. How can you be so certain that no one will come back after us?" Using a piece of black-crusted bread to wipe up the last drops of sauce, she answered, "Because that's how they function. One unit consists of 3 people." Then, as if remembering something else important, she added, "That group was after you. They're a Jaeger Corps." Upon hearing this, I recalled seeing some of those men at the landing port some time ago. Only the most renowned and skilled of mercenary groups have the honor of calling themselves a Jaeger Corps. Or at least that's what Mitch had told me about them. They were soldiers of a fortune who were said to relentlessly follow the flow of Mira wherever that happened to lead, and if they would stop at nothing to get it, even if it meant spilling some blood. Warhawk's Mercenaries Without Borders, and a group... Oh, this is Mitch. Warhawks, Mercenaries Without Borders, and a group that never to get involved with, is what Mitch often had a habit of saying about them. Instinctively, I slid my foot forward and checked the location of my bag with the tip of it. "It's quite simple, really," Sister Cornelia explained as she reached for her dessert. "You, Toby, are carrying something that's apparently got a lot of people on edge, and someone's hired a Jaeger Corps to take you out. But it's not me they're after, it's what I'm carrying." "It's all the same," she reported as she gulped down her cup of tea in a single breath. "They're gonna kill the courier before they even think about searching the contents of his bag? A butcher kills a cow before someone grills a steak, not the other way around." Lecturing me all the while, Sister Cornelia took a glossy tallow-handled knife in hand and sliced into her apple pie. The powdered sugar sprinkled on the flaky crust danced under the golden light. I felt a stabbing pain of guilt race through me. Just above my gut, unexpectedly, I began to think about what Mitch could be doing at the moment, but in my brief period of rumination was cut short when I saw Sister Cornelia's hand stop cold. Glaring into the darkness, she focused and intent like a hunting dog's. She tossed something shiny onto the table and eventually rose to her feet. There it was, my orbment. "Where are you going?" Without pausing to answer my question, Sister Cornelia expeditiously fastened the buckle of her coat. "You've got good taste, Toby." One at a time, she set her heels on the chair and tightened her bootlaces. "Using the full capabilities of that orbment is no small feat. I think even most bracers would be in for a real surprise if push came to shove with you in the ring." Growing ever more impatient, I asked again, "So where is it exactly you're going?" "That's none of your concern," came the answer. Suffice Suffice it to say, I will be seeing you again on the morrow. And with that, Sister Cornelia disappeared into the room of the women's... disappeared through the door of the women's restroom. As if exchanging places, two other men entered the restaurant. They walked directly to the table at which I sat and stood before me. Flashing the emblem off his chest, without making any sort of eye contact, one of the men said, "We're with the Bracer Guild. I'm sorry for disturbing you in the middle of your evening meal, but you need to come with us." Ooh. What's gonna happen to Toby? We'll have to see more tomorrow. Back to side quests. You just got back. What did you miss? You missed story time, Frost. That's what you missed. I genuinely am not sure if you're saying that to troll, but you genuinely did just miss all of my story. All of the story time. Oh, hey there. Gaius, I see your friends from the academy are here too. Good to meet you all. I'm Amir. You genuinely missed all of my story? Yay! Guess who has to watch the VOD in order to watch me reading chapter 5? No, you were here? Okay. But yeah, Toby is being interrogated by some bracers. Or at least some bracers showed up while Toby is eating. After Cornelia was like, "Gotta run, bye." Sounds like a tough job. Even more if he happens to be the only one here able to Even more if he happens to be the only one here able to fill the position. Yeah, good point there, Eustace. He makes all sorts of medicine for essentially everyone here in the settlement. We're all heavily indebted to him. Oh, come on now. You all do far more for me than I do for you. That aside, don't hesitate to stop by again while you're staying here. I'll provide you with anything you're looking for. Thanks, that should be a big help. We'll be relying on you should the need arise then. Well, that should be enough for introductions. If it's alright with you, can we move on to the topic of my request then, please? Of course. Allow me to explain then. One moment. Sorry about that. Allow me to explain then. I'm in the middle of whipping up some medicine for the horses here, you see. I'd like you to collect a medicinal herb I need for that. Excuse me. Are the horses ill? Oh no, nothing like that. It's more of a vaccine to prevent a certain disease the horses here can catch. So, it's an endemic disease then. Yeah. The chances of a disease spreading are always at their highest during the summer, too, because of the intense heat. It's dangerous enough to be fatal if we leave it alone. That's awful. You can prevent it with the proper treatment, however, correct? Yes, which is why I need you to collect some Epona grass for me. Epona?! I didn't know this was a Legend of Zelda game. Just look for some plants with yellow flowers in the southern region of the Highlands. You shouldn't have too much of an issue finding it with Gaius around, at least. In terms of how many I need, I think 5 should do it. Let me just note that down. Okay, got it. We should make haste then. We'll head out now, Amir. Thanks and good luck. Turning over a new leaf started. Okay. Right, we gotta deliver some food. And while we're out, we're gonna look for Epona grass. Yay. Interacting with horses is good. Ride onto the southern region of the Highlands? Yes. Okay, let's get started. Alright, let's ride. Press the circle button to dismount from the horse. In order to mount it again, approach it and press the X button. You can also mount your horse from the navigation menu by pressing the triangle button. Use this when you're unsure of where it is. In order to enter into combat with monsters, simply run into them on horse or approach them and press the X button.
Yeah!
I figured there'd be monsters around. Be careful, everyone.
Whoa! Come on then.
Go!
I guess I probably should be linking people up before the fights begin. Okay. Why did I move it? It was already hitting 3.
Now's a chance! Elisa!
Leave it to me. I can do this. Turn to flames. Yeah.
You missed. Guaranteed crit turn, but instead you missed.
Gleaming blades. Go. Now.
Well, at least Emma got the pierce.
My turn! There!
You missed. How could
Leave
you
it to me.
miss? He was 10 feet in front of you. How do you miss in the only game that doesn't require a hit quartz? I don't know.
There! They're open!
I'll help.
Also, hit quartz aren't exactly required in the previous games, at least not on
It's my turn.
normal. I don't know about on Nightmare. You're playing on Nightmare. As far as I'm concerned, Nightmare and
Nicely
normal
done,
might as well
Lisa.
be two different
Same
games.
to you. That was great.
On FC, they sure are, even on normal. I don't recall needing a hit quartz. Maybe I'll go back and look at my build when I get a chance. Oh, could this be? You got it. This is a Ponagrass. Oh, it's lovely. I assume we can just pull the entire thing out. Yeah, we just need to be careful not to damage it. Here, allow me. Gaius carefully pulled out the Ponagrass. Received a Ponagrass. Well then, that's one down. Only 4 remain. Let's get back to searching then.
Yeah. Whoa! Come on then. Right.
This is a terrible person to start off with.
Arcus active.
Oh.
Too slow! Go!
You know, if this were any of the other games, the counterattack would have been a critical.
Now's our chance!
I've got you. Ha!
Did that put you back in the circle? It did, yes!
Leave it to me. Now,
I'll help.
this is it.
Yeah. Gleaming blades. Go.
Here we go!
Rascal was playing, he took off his hit quartz and started missing multiple times per fight with Joshua. It was driving him mad. Oh no!
Go! Let's go, everyone! This is our real power.
Yeah! This is 4/5 of our
like I'm going
potential
stronger.
strength. If only we could have all 5 party members at once. Right, I was gonna go and craft a new detection. Did the game turn blue? No, it's just early in the morning, Black Rose. It's called, like, morning time. Super, super early morning, but still morning. This is Twilight blue filter. Yeah, that's it. There's a blue tint. Wait for the vampires and werewolves. Exactly. Nope. Is it the Elder's Home? Oh, I've returned. Welcome back, Gaius. Allow me to welcome your school friends, too. Welcome back, indeed. I see you've all got plenty of rest last night. It wasn't that hard after the warm welcome we received. We may not be here long, but we hope to learn much from the people of Nord. You have to start heading home. Have a safe ride home, Black Rose. Oh ho! We are pleased to have you all here. It is Nord tradition to treat our villagers like family, our visitors like family. So please make yourselves at home. Oh yes, you'll find a facility for orb maintenance here. Please feel free to use it as much as you need. Yay! Oh my! Is it that machine over there, perhaps? That's quite the surprise. Did someone come out here specifically to set this up? You'll see soon enough, I guess. Haha! You're welcome to come by should you need anything else. I'll be praying to the winds and Adios that you have a pleasant, comfortable stay. Thank you for your concern. We'll have to make the most of our field studies after such a warm welcome. I like the resolution I see in your eyes. You've come across some good friends, Gaius. I couldn't possibly agree more. Woot. Wait, hold on. Where's detection? Buffs allies with pure radiance. Analyze over Thorn Luminous Ray. Honestly, Saintly Force seems like a pretty solid thing to grab, so I'll just grab a copy. But where is my protection? I guess I can't make a detection. Which makes it all the more infuriating. Enemies yet to be analyzed. I think Saintly Force is probably better here, but Luck, Hit, Fortuna, Demonic Scythe, Cat. Yeah, no, we don't have detection, so I guess it must be on somebody else. Also, wow, I just realized Elisa has nothing equipped. I should fix that immediately. Yeah, we'll give her 100% accuracy. Chance of an item dropping in battle? Yes, please. Taxigraphs can mute or freeze enemies. I can't get it here? Oh, okay, okay. That's all that it is. Back out into the Highlands I go.
Yeah!
So any chests that I can get here, I'm just gonna have to find them.
Steady.
The good old-fashioned way of finding them. Mitch's shop, Heimdall or Rower. Got it. Welcome in, Allie. It's good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Or I guess from your angle, I guess it's morning by now, isn't it? Besides the
a
quest where you
treasure
got your
chest.
first one. Got it, got it. Oh, hey, look at this perfectly normal treasure chest. For no particular reason, I'm going to save before I open it. Your EP. Get some rest, girl.
Come on then.
Go!
Ooh, I forgot about the big boy. Rhinocider. Weak to water and wind. Very weak to blind, sleep, and faint. NMR. I'm not sure what NMR is offhand, but...
Now's our chance!
I've got you.
That's not
It's
who
my
I was
turn.
hoping you would target with that, but sure. Nightmare. Got it. I think that's a new status effect to this game, so my apologies.
Turn to flames. Burn.
It's my turn.
Basically sleep plus. That makes sense.
Whirlwind! To me! Now!
I'll help. It's my turn.
Oh, this only single target?
Arcus, activate.
I guess we'll go after the big guy with you.
Go! Arcus,
I
activate.
guess we are hitting them all here.
Ha!
Except for the one guy that's apparently immune.
You're mine!
Bye-bye now.
Too slow!
It's my turn.
Flames, yep.
It's my turn.
Nice. Let's get your CP back up,
Hang in there.
Rain. Or at least somewhat up.
Thank you very much.
All right. There! Now,
I'll help.
this is it!
That was easy.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, at least. Nice.
A matter of course.
Suzaka. The heck does that do? Ah, attacks, crafts, conceal, or burn enemies. That's a strict upgrade of you, so we'll give you that. Recover 10% of damage as HP. You'll BRB? Okay, OD, we'll be here when you get back. I hope. Hopefully you're not gonna be gone for the next, like, 3 hours. Or however long I'm streaming for.
Yeah.
Don't let this guy pressure you. Exactly. Don't let me pressure you into coming back before you're ready.
That looks like a strong one. Be careful.
Do I get a advantage?
There! Here we go!
I can do this.
Watch
Never
out.
mind.
This is a tough one.
Leave it to me.
This is darn near identical to the
Arcus, activate.
fight we had in the chest like 2 minutes ago.
Too slow!
Take this.
Here we go!
You know, for a monster that is allegedly, you know, takes 20% extra damage from wind skills, that sure did deal only like 303. Why did I think it dealt only 3 damage?
It's my turn. Now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Bad time for a small controller disconnect.
Here.
Huh.
Leave it to me. Whirlwind! They're open! Emma!
Leave it to me. It's my turn. Gleaming blades.
Heck yeah. Oh.
This is it.
And we get the double strike. Or the, not the double strike. You get the unbalance. Mwah.
Now.
Go!
Yeah, that's kind of pathetic damage. Just saying. Wish they had made unbalanced chances easier to read on this game. That's fair.
There!
I can never remember what symbol is what and who uses what. I mean... So, like, there is kind of a way. So, like, the symbols are just in order there. And then if you look above everybody's HP, you can see, like, oh, Elisa has S rank on the third one. That's just all I remember. I guess the actual symbols themselves are kind of not really all that helpful.
Here we go! There!
All right.
Poor Emma with nothing. Poor Emma actually has D rank in 2 of the symbols and C rank in the other 2. She's versatile, but not actually like great in anything. Whereas the rest of my party currently is great with everything, but only in those things. No S rank, she trash. Yeah, that's true. She's just completely trash. Just get rid of her. Eustace also has no S ranks. Terrible character.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah!
That's good damage.
Right. Arcus, activate.
Did I not give you a single spell when I gave you your new orbments? I don't think I did.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Leave it to me.
Good job, Elisa. Get that extra 26 damage in. That's what we need right now.
There. Now.
I'll help. Okay.
263 with a basic attack? Much better.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone. Nicely done. Let's go. Yeah. Whoa.
Behind us.
Here we go.
Nope.
There. Go.
I've got you. It's my turn.
Nice.
Leave it to me. Now. Lend me your strength.
Understood.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
You survived that?
That was easy.
I did it.
I guess not everybody's basic attacks were all that good. Alrighty, let's see here.
Yeah. Now's our chance.
Go.
I can do this.
Leave it to me.
Thank you, Elisa.
Open.
I'll help.
That's why we
It's my
gave you
turn.
Seiryu
Here.
and Suzaku.
We
For
should
the
be
extra
safe
utility that we can give your basic attacks, considering that damage is not what they're going to be useful for at all.
Now. Yeah.
BRB. Okay, Frost. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, bunch of Sepet.
Let's go. We have the advantage.
Go. There. Go.
I've got you. Right. Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Go.
Leave it to me.
They're open. Emma.
Leave it to me! Yeah! blades. Go!
Here we go.
These guys sure are, you know, not taking a bunch of damage here.
Leave it to me. Take this!
Right.
Okay, never mind. That's was a trash idea. And you're immune to being petrified? Yikes.
Turn to flames. Burn!
Really? Even though
It's
you're
my
blind,
turn.
you're still gonna hit me? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Go.
All right.
It's my turn.
Here we go.
Okay. Now.
It's my turn. Together. we're
Finally got him.
unbeatable.
After nearly 3 minutes in one fight,
I feel like I'm growing
yikes.
stronger. Yeah.
I know we want to save that for last. Okay, we're looking for the watchtower. Let's go over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, nope, wrong way. Welcome back, AOD. Told you we'd be back. Or we'd still be here, I mean.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna spend as much time here with the R1 and R2 buttons held down.
That looks like a
As I
strong
am
one.
normally.
Be careful. Yeah. Yeah.
The wind's behind us.
My turn. There. Now's our chance.
I've got you. I can do this. Fire. Go.
Go.
It's my turn. They're open.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, Frost.
This is it.
I guess
It's
you're
my
all
turn.
coming back right now.
I can do this. Go.
Go.
All right.
Go. Flames. Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah.
Is this the way to the watchtower?
Yeah!
Yeah, just keep heading along this path.
Good tips. So this is the Imperial Army's watchtower. It seems like they've got the bare minimum in terms of facilities and armaments. Still, it does have that imposing look you'd expect from a military base. Though the atmosphere doesn't seem especially tense. The building itself appears relatively new as well. Well, yeah, it was only built around 3 years ago. Bare minimum or not, it still looks kind of out of place here in the Highlands. Anyway, let's get a better look inside.
Yeah!
True, it does feel kind of out of place here. Actually, books. I'll need to look up where chapter 5 of that one is. Found this book in one of the boxes I was moving earlier. Seems a shame to just toss it, so why don't you take it? Frost? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? He just gave me chapter 5 chapter 6 when I'm missing chapter 5. Red Moon Rose locations. Chapter 5 is way back in chapter 2. Damn. I missed it for good. I thought that Mitch would have had me covered. Mitch did not have me covered on that book. Darn, Mitch, you got my hopes up when you had me covered for chapter... I forget if it was 2 or 3 of the series. Man, I'm so bored. Okay, that fake yawn turned into a real yawn. Sorry. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be Zats, would you? You can force it into his shop and get it? Wait, how do I force it into his shop? The one and only. Hey, you're those students from Thor's who are here on a field study or something, right? So, what can I help you with? Actually, we came here to bring you something from the settlement. Walk in and out of his store until it's there. Oh, does it? I thought it was you have, like, until the start of the next chapter or something. Or the start of the next field study or whatever. Is that how that works? Okay, I did not know that. That is good to know. So could I theoretically just get... There I go, thinking again. Yep. Thinking that a game would have some sort of internal logic that would make sense to me as a non-video game person. Well, I play video games, but I myself am not a video game character. Actually, we came here to bring you something from the settlement. Oh? Something from Kilt then, right? Please tell me it is. Looks like he can't wait to get his hands on whatever we've got. Facebook. Who's DMing me while I'm on stream? You are. Yeah, ping. Sorry. Is there a way for me to just mute all of Chrome temporarily? No. I'd have to mute each tab individually. It's not a huge... There is. Oh, in the volume mixer. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Volume mixer, come over to Chrome, mute. There we go. Now I shouldn't get any interruptions from anybody at all. At least not on Chrome. No, and since I'm in streaming mode, I don't think I'll get any interruptions on Discord either. It looks like he can't wait to get his hands on what we've got. It's not annoying me, I'm just being a troll. It's mildly annoying to me as the player. Because then I have to, like, stop and go look at whoever it is that's trying to message me. That being said, I'm glad that it's not really that annoying to you. Looks like he can't wait to get his hands on what we've got. He must have been really looking forward to it. Yeah, you could say that. Kilt's presents are just about the only thing we have to look forward to around here. Thanks a bunch for bringing it. Handed over food parcel. Oh, how I've waited for this. Thanks again. Oh yeah, since you came all the way out here, how about I show you the view from up top? Might be useful for that field study of yours. Really? That sounds great. Are you sure we're allowed? Nah, no problem. Besides, Lieutenant General Zek said to do what we could to make her stay a good one here. Here, I'll show you the way. Well, thanks. Ooh, pretty view. So that's the Republican Army's base. That's the one. Though, as you can tell, it's not exactly a massive outpost. Okay, keep it in your pantsets. For one thing, the bulk of their forces are made up of tanks. And tanks don't do too hot out here in the highland terrain. That's true. And yet they build a base up here anyway, just to keep up appearances. It's like a staring match between two stubborn children. You sis. Nah, yeah, that's pretty spot on. Still, lately we've had airships from both armies cruising around here. So we can't let our guard down 100 too much either. Still, if you ask me, the chance of anyone starting war in a place like this is pretty near zero. I'm sure that'll stay true all day, right, Sats? Anyway, relax and enjoy the view while you're here. Chances like this don't come along every day, after all. Thanks for showing us the way. We're grateful for the opportunity. Nah, good. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, would you mind giving this to Kilt when you get back into the settlement? What might this be? Oh, just a little something from me for sharing her things with us. I'd feel kind of bad if I didn't at least try to give her something in return. Ah, I understand. We'll be sure to pass it along for you. Thanks. Woohoot!
Let's go!
Onward to... we'll pick that up. Or we'll drop that off when we get a chance.
Yeah!
For now, let's keep picking up Eponagrass. How many Eponagrasses is he wanting again? He needs 5 of them. We have 4. Cool, cool, cool.
Let's go! Yeah!
The real challenge run of this game, can you beat the Nord Highlands without using the horse?
The wind's behind us.
Technically,
Let's go.
yes, but dear
My turn.
God, nobody wants to. I forgot I used your S-Craft.
I can do this.
You didn't use the horse? Liar. I'm sorry. You are a liar, Frost.
Go! Time to finish this.
Because I hate using the horse and the redacted.
All right.
I mean, I don't love the controls for the horse. You use fast forward the whole time, though. Yes, but horse plus fast forward plus run button.
They're open.
Okay.
You're mine.
Thank you, thank you. Ow.
You okay?
Thanks. My turn. There.
It's my turn. Fire! That takes care.
Easy.
Nice.
That should suffice.
Yeah!
Holy Ponograss, yes please. That makes 5, I believe. Is that enough, guys? It is. Let us make our way back to hand them over to Amer. We should get back to him as soon as possible so he can help the horses. Agreed. So I told another streamer earlier who recently played through Nord Highlands that I'm pretty sure in canon Eustace isn't actually in any of the battles because of the fact that he's too busy playing with the horsies. The game doesn't even let you go and grab more Aponograss. Interesting.
Whoa,
Now's
whoa!
your chance. Let's go. Go.
I got you!
It's my turn. Now.
I'll help. It's my turn. Now!
Go.
Okay.
Really? That wasn't enough to trigger final hit for you, Elisa? God, your damage is bad.
Gleaming blade.
Since I assume that that's based on your art strength.
Go.
Or not art strength, your strength. Strength stat.
Now's your chance.
I've got you! I can do this. Turn to flames! Burn! Now! Time to finish this!
That's a
Leave
waste.
it to me.
Oh well.
That's the last.
I guess it's not technically a waste, it's only mostly a waste, but still.
Yeah! Yeah!
Did you deliver it already? Yeah, the soldier we talked to was really happy about it too. He even asked us to deliver this to you as thanks. Aw, I always tell him there's no need for thanks too. I'll let the men have this tonight then. Right then, you all saved me a bit of trouble. It's not much, but please take this. Red flesh beasts? Or red beast flesh, white beast flesh? We can't possibly accept this. They're cooking ingredients, Emma. Yes, we can. Oh, please. There's no need to be modest. You've earned it. Anyway, I wish you luck with the remainder of your field study. Thanks, Kilt. Yay! Quest rewards. Upgrade my team. What do you have for accessories? Some silver earring, coral rings. Nothing that seems particularly helpful. I guess maybe one of these for Emma. Actually, maybe even two of them for Emma. God damn it. Okay, let's go turn this in. Hello. Welcome back. It seems you all made it back in one piece. Yeah, no issues here. Can you check to make sure we've collected the right thing? Oh shit, this isn't a Epona grass, this is a different grass. Sure, give it here. Yep, these are what I was looking for. Thanks a lot, you've saved me the hassle of getting them myself. Hehe, it was our pleasure. Are things coming along well in the regards to making the medicine? Yep, all I need to do is add this grass now. Granted, I still need to wait until it's properly mixed in, so it'll be a while yet until it's ready. It should be done by tonight though, so I'll make sure all the horses have it then. Thank you for your hard work as always. No worries. Alright, can't forget to give you your reward for helping out. Received sent. So your reward for helping make the horses healthy is making yourself stinky. Sure thing. Thank you. Much appreciated. You all deserve it. Very well then. Good luck with the rest of your tasks. Does scent do what I think it does? Aerial Grand Press Dark Matter. Oh, and makes enemies more likely to notice you. Gotcha. Yeah, I think we'll give her that. Excuse me. The more spells we have on Emma, the better. She's going to be an adaptable nuke. When she's like fully kitted out. Disagree? What do you think she's gonna be then? Put one spell on her and then EP cut art strength.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that I play, but I prefer to have somebody who can do like a little bit of everything. Only need one good spell and a bunch of boosters for it. That's fair. It's not how I played. You just being a troll is useful. I mean, that's still like not the worst of strategies. It's kind of how I went through the end game of Persona 5, although in that game you have one main party member in Joker that can just swap between, basically becomes one of like 15 different party members. Or 12 different party members, depending on how many personas you have. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Best viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. AOD, please help me. Thanks, AOD.
Come on.
My turn.
I suppose, while I don't necessarily want to, like, grind, I do, in fact, need to,
There.
do some battles.
Now's our chance.
You never even saw the bot? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to say that's because of how good AOD is, but, truth is, I think even Twitch was like, hey, this is probably a bot. Maybe you should ban him?
Gleaming blades. Go.
Because Twitch
It's my
restricted it?
turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Whirlwind!
That's some good damage. Some good AoE damage. Not to be
It's my
confused
turn.
with AOD damage. We don't want to damage our AODs around here. Lest we face their wrath.
Fire. You okay?
Thanks.
You okay?
Thanks.
Ow. Ow.
Too slow. Go.
It's okay. We've got a gladiator headband on him.
Okay,
We can
it's
use
safe
up
for
some
now.
of his CP.
Nicely done.
You come into my home and tell me how I should arrange my furniture? What a fool you are. Divine Skeleton Death Blast. See? This man's insane.
Yeah. Now's our chance.
Go. Now's our chance.
Yeah.
You're finished.
Right.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
For a second I was like, ooh, Elisa just dealt like 300 or 250 damage. That's not terrible. And then
Come on!
fucking Gaius is like, yeah, around 500, and I'm like, never mind.
It's my turn. Fire! That takes care of them.
Yeah, Elisa is better off with the occasional status effect than she is actually trying to deal damage to things.
Well, shall we begin?
Here we go! Now's our chance!
I've got you.
You're finished!
Yeah,
can do this.
finishing strike.
Go!
Go!
Leave it to me.
She couldn't finish him off,
Together,
but AOD could.
we're unbeatable.
Not AOD, Reen. Reen could. Sorry, AOD, I was looking at your name in chat. The Rhinefolds make a really good battery. It's true, they do. They do not, in fact, make very good damage dealers, though. Maybe I should give her the Gladiator headband.
Now's our chance.
No, I feel like,
My turn!
well, maybe for now that's not too bad, but she'll eventually be given the other one, the one that lets her just regain CP passively. You know what I'm talking about, Frost, I'm sure. Probably, maybe, I hope.
Ta!
It's my turn. Go!
It's my turn.
Are you suggesting that I wouldn't beat them? What a fool you are. Divine Skeleton. Joke's old now. True.
Lend me your strength!
Right.
Leave it to
Leave
me.
it to me. It's my turn.
Excuse me.
Gleaming blades. Go!
No clue what you're talking about.
My
It's
turn.
okay. Jokes, he doesn't understand that jokes don't really get old.
There!
You just keep repeating them over and over.
Right.
Until somebody eventually thinks they're funny, right?
It's my turn.
Jokes are funniest in threes, it's true. So you gotta use it at least one more time. True.
It's my turn.
Oh no, you don't!
You okay?
Poor Rain froze himself in eternity in order to protect Elisa. A much better spell that's extremely slow internets. Shadowpay's voice is replaced by dial-up noises. That would be an awful spell. Yeah, just turn my microwave on, AOD. It's fine. That's how you can do that to me.
Huh?
Oh, that's good! My turn!
Now.
Yay! Heat wave! 0 EP.
Leave it to me.
There!
I go where the wind takes me.
I know what kind of next point redeem should be. Oh no. I'm almost afraid to ask, AOD. Microwave the stream? No. No, that disconnects my internet, and I still don't fully understand why.
Yeah.
Or have any understanding as to why.
Here we go! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Demon Chocobos,
Alright.
that is what these are. I'm assuming your router is near your microwave. Not really. It's like the microwave is like maybe halfway in between me and my router, but it is kind of like in between me and my router. I'm assuming it's disrupting the signal somehow, but it doesn't always, if that makes sense. I am wireless, yes.
Whirlwind! To me!
When my router is on the other side of the house,
Open.
I do.
Okay. Gleaming blade.
Huh.
Hi, wireless. I'm AOD. Thanks for the dad joke, AOD.
Too slow!
Yeah, counter.
Too slow!
We don't even have the evade
My
tank
turn.
in here. In case my uncle jokes, in my case, uncle jokes, but you know, time to get a cable and learn how to run wire neatly. Maybe. Get some good stable internet. Maybe someday.
There!
I can do this. Turn to flames.
Please burn.
Burn!
You
All right.
burned. Good. Super weak to blind, which is probably why they all have ended up blind.
Whirlwind! To me! They're open!
Okay. Yeah.
Too slow!
No, you're hitting me through the blinds. They're immune to earth damage.
I can do this.
Is this the season I push to diamond in TFT, or do I quit around the time I hit gold rank? Like the last 6 seasons? I don't know, man. Do what you gotta do. We haven't actually seen your S-Craft yet. So let's hope that it deals multiple hits. Extra Sepith. A few hits.
I go where the wind takes me.
Not terrible Sepith.
I did it!
Not great Sepith, but not terrible Sepith.
Yeah.
Guys might not
It's a
have a
treasure
personality,
chest.
but he has a spammable S-Craft. Fair.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn!
Speaking of S-Crafts,
Flames, gather on my blade!
200 CP S-Craft from Ream seems decent right now.
Strike!
Maybe even knock out some of the smaller foes.
Right.
And a sizable chunk to the big guy. Beautiful, beautiful.
Hang in there. Thank you very much.
It's my turn.
They're open!
Ethereal
Flaming
Edge.
blades. Go! Now! You okay?
Thanks.
All right. Whirlwind!
Right.
I can't quite hit both of you, no.
Hang in there.
Actually, I should have hit Gaius with it. If I can only hit
Thank
one
you
of
very
you.
much.
Oh well.
Here we go. There.
It's my turn. Here. We should be safe now.
Gotta love it when the enemy's left with so little HP that you're just like, you know what, basic attack. That's all you need.
Making progress.
Crescent Shell, defense plus 50, magic reflect, strengthens allies with the Crescent Moon's power.
Just getting started.
That should suffice.
Crescent Shell, so good. Flame Tongue. Medium burn, flames erupt from the ground, skewering enemies. Area small, burn 30%. Area medium, burn 20%. So bigger area of effect, but smaller chance to burn. Sure, we'll give it a try.
Yeah. Whoa! Now's our chance.
Here we go. Attack! Now's our chance. Elisa.
Leave it to me.
All right.
I can do this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Here.
Go. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
Nicely done, Elisa.
Same to you. That was. I did it.
Oh. I didn't see what her new skill was. No. Molten Ring. Rains burning arrows onto enemies. Can unbalance, but cannot burn, despite it being called Molten Rain. But hey, Elisa finally gets an AoE, which is going to make her all of her status inflicting moves a lot better.
Yeah.
If it's a fight they want.
My turn. Now's our chance.
I've got you.
You're finished.
Right. Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain. Okay. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Did I say a lot better? I meant a little bit better
Whirlwind!
at best.
Now.
Okay.
Too slow. My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Yeah. It's a treasure chest.
Chrono Drive, heck yeah. This is rare. Speeds up the flow time for targeted allies. Sure does. Have to give that to Fee later.
Yeah! Now's our chance.
Go! There!
I can do this.
Leave it to me. Whirlwind! To me!
Okay. Here! Now!
Here!
There you go.
That was easy. Yeah! Well, here we are.
Let's go meet with the Lieutenant General.
Indeed. We've got a monster to slay for this man. Actually, before we do that, hey, another person with full slots. Chrono Tribe is very important during boss fights. I only have 4 U materials, no! All of these are like slight damage increases, except for this one, which also gives 5% evade. Evasion tank. Let's go. Toma took me down to the settlement a while back. It was so fun. His mom always cooks the best food, and his little sisters are really cute to boot. He promised me to take their back there again, but first I need to figure out how to make Dad stop complaining about me going there. Hey, take a good look at my daughter. She's adorable, right? Any boy even thinks of trying to make a move on her will have to answer to my fist. That Toma in particular is really asking for it. She always looks so happy whenever he invites her out. Maybe my worst fears are true, and she really does have feelings for him. Dad, you better not be freaking out at the customers again. Anyway, I'm not gonna just let anyone have my little girl. Got it? Toma and, punch a child? No! Don't go punching a child, Frost. Toma promised to take me over to the settlement again one day. I really need to think of a way to let my dad get my dad to stop complaining. Yeah, Charl and Toma is, like, I think a really cute couple, especially for their age. Thank you for coming. Looks like you were able to get a good night's rest after your long journey. Yes, we were. Thank you for your concern, sir. And thank you again for preparing those horses for us yesterday. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule for us. Toma trying to lock that shit down early so he doesn't have to marry her sister. Yeah! God damn it, Frost. Oh no, nothing need to thank me. It was the least I could do to welcome Gaius back into his homeland. Thank you very much. I wouldn't have been able to enroll in this academy at all if not for your recommendation. I truly am grateful. Really? It did seem like the two of you were no strangers. I can hardly imagine the circumstances that would give cause for a nomad to meet an Imperial officer. Haha, it does boggle the mind, doesn't it? But actually, I owe a great debt to Gaius. He saved my life. Seriously? We first met around a year ago, back when I took up my post here at Xandergate. While I was out at inspection of the Highlands, I found myself surrounded by a pack of wolf-like beasts. Then, out of nowhere, young Gaius comes in, galloping in, spear in hand, to pull my ass out of the fire. What a way to meet! Heh. It was like a textbook definition of acting without thinking. No, you should be proud of yourself. There I was on the defense, cautiously gauging my best course of action, when Gaius barreled into the fray all alone and fought off the lot of them. And this was a year ago? Back when he was just 16? Unbelievable. That sounds just wild enough to be a true Gaius story. Anyway, that's how Lieutenant General and I first became acquainted. He's the one who wrote me the recommendation that allowed me to enroll in the academy. I saw the lot of potential in you. Figured it'd be ashamed if you were never even given a chance to realize it. Glad to see you again, Gaius. As am I. Anyway, let's move on to business. Are you ready for me to explain what I'd like you to do? Ready when you are, sir. It was something about hunting down a dangerous monster that's been sighted around here, right? Indeed. It's as ferocious a beast and a dangerous one as that. I've had reports coming in of people being attacked on their way across the Highlands. That does sound like the kind of problem that's best not ignored. Is it possible to send the army after it? My first thought was to do exactly that. Unfortunately, it never stays in any one place for long. As such, we're initially unable to pinpoint a specific location where we could mount an operation against it. Have you tried checking your map? I hear that it appears there. When you consider how vast the plains are, hunting a target that's constantly moving isn't an easy task. You said initially, though, so does that mean... Sharp thinking, Miss Milstein. Several days ago, we managed to discover at least one of its haunts. And right as I was to draw up plans for an operation, I was informed that you'd be paying us a visit. I figured a good battle might be just the kind of mission your field study needs. Ah, so that's how it happened. Would you mind telling us where we can find the monster, sir? We've tracked it to a basin that lies east-northeast of the Xandergate. Though it's always on the move, it appears to linger in that area during this time of day. I'd like to ask you to head there right away and exterminate it for us. Understood. Leave everything to us. We won't let you down. Excellent. I'm counting on you then. The basin shouldn't be too far on horseback. Take care. Understood, sir. Alright, we're looking for a basin east-northeast of here. Let's get going then. Turn to Zender. Excuse me.
Leave it to me. Let us ride on. Yeah.
Onward to find the monster. Useless Vander can't even kill a monster. He could. He's just gonna make us do it. Execute the whole family? No, we can't execute the whole family. What about Mueller? If Mueller's dead, who would ever love Olivier? No one, that's who. East northeast of Zender Gate. Okay, somewhere in that general area. He loves himself enough. You know what? That's true. He does.
Steady. Yeah.
Hey, now you appear on my map.
I've got this!
I can do this.
Warning. I'd say that's the monster we came looking for. The Lieutenant General did say that it was spotted around here at this time of day, too. Yeah, let's make for sure we're fully prepared before we engage it. Understood. We won't let that Lieutenant General down.
Fire! This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Here we go! All right, let's do...
It's my turn. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
Not bad,
It's
not
my
bad.
turn.
Let's see what we can do if we go at least slightly on the offensive.
Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Motion lane. Go.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me! We're open! Lend me your strength!
Leave it to me.
That'll be useful.
Yeah.
Oh hey, that counts as magic.
My turn!
Only Trails can make violin combat music intense. I don't know about only Trails music, but it certainly does it all the time.
Yeah.
guy just has all the buffs to the point he has a procession of them. Ooh, wait, do you have an earth? We do have an earth spell on you.
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Now!
Yeah, with 3,000 damage.
My turn.
Am I having a stroke?
That's that. Let's keep moving.
No. I'm fine. No, really, I'm fine.
I
I'll be
did
okay.
it.
I did it! Making progress.
Nice.
Wild Rage cries out with wild anger, trading HP for CP.
A matter of
Every
course.
game has a character that learns Wild Rage. Noble Command, XL Self, all stats up, raise the morale of allies with an inspiring shout. Yes. Noble Command is really good. I'm surprised I don't have Usus on my final team with a skill like Noble Command. Right. Looks like that takes care of our task. Seems so. I hope this will go some way toward repaying the debt I owe the Lieutenant General. My, how gracious of you. Well, I'm happy for you. Tee. Let's return to Zender Gate and report a success to the Lieutenant General. Let us indeed. Do we have to go back ourselves? Nope, we just show up here. Nice. So, you're able to defeat the beast? Excellent work. I really appreciate your assistance. The winds allowed us to prevail. Haha, so it seems. Here's a reward for a job well done. You've earned it. Speed Breaker! Da, da, da. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba, da, 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 ba, dum. Thank you, sir. Always glad to be of service. Even had we not prevailed, the troops here would have made short work of the beast. Perhaps so, but I appreciate your assistance nonetheless. Even against a monster, I'd rather avoid deploying soldiers. Mobilizing troops tends to alarm people. Sure, we may have been able to defeat it, but this was all a better outcome for all concerned. I see. That does make sense. He really seems like a skilled leader. I've heard of One-Eyed Zex in the Vander School of Swordsmanship before, but yeah, it's not too hard why he's a celebrated military general. Back when I first met him, he really changed my perspective on the Erebonian military. I can see why now. Regardless, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'm sure your field study here will be an invaluable experience, and hopefully a memorable one as well. I wish you the best with all your remaining tasks. Thank you, sir. We'll do our best. If you'll excuse us, then. Man, my Zex voice started to sound a bit like my Gaius voice there towards the end. Doesn't help that my Zex voice was kind of all over the place, but that's beside the point.
Fire! Let's go! Yeah! Now's our chance!
Go!
The guy formerly known as the Two-Eyed Zex. Yep! That's what he used to be called. I'm sure, probably.
Go!
Go!
Okay,
All right.
My turn.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah!
Back to the Nordic settlement we go.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
Sorry.
I'll show you how it's done. Now is our chance.
Right! Oh, no, you don't! Stop right there! Motion range!
That's not
All right.
terrible damage if you ignore the fact that she has her strength up 25%.
Whirlwind! To me!
It's my turn! Gleaming...
Ow.
What?
Very ow.
I can do this!
Well, at least he didn't actually get turned to stone, so...
Oh, no, you don't! Stop right there! Motion range! Now!
There!
Leave it to me.
Yeah! Ugh.
My turn. How pathetic.
Still getting somewhat decent experience here.
Yeah!
Actually, we're still getting really good experience here for this, where I am in the game. Maybe I am a tad under-leveled, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be causing me too many problems.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
I'll handle this. Be gone!
XP drops off are not nearly as bad in Cold Steel 1, that's fair.
Right!
I know it's hard to just grind forever, but I didn't realize just how easy it would be to, probably get over-leveled here. Especially compared to the first 5 games.
Gleaming blades! Go!
Best way to know if you're underleveled is the XP you get from
Leave it to me.
bosses. Fair.
Whirlwind! To me!
Oh, please!
It feels really weird for her to be countering at that distance with that weapon.
I can do this!
My turn.
Leave it to me. There! I go where the wind takes me.
Yeah! Whoa, whoa! Yeah!
If it's a fight.
Very well.
Right! Now! Use it!
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. There! You're mine! Together, we're unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in my way.
It's my turn. Fire!
Take this!
Very well.
Okay.
Yet another notification sound. This time, though, it was
Gleaming
through my
blades.
computer itself.
Leave it to me. Now,
I'll help.
this is it!
You okay?
I suppose I should
Oh,
thank you.
thank you. Thank you, Elisa.
Weak.
Good dodges, Eustace. Good dodges.
Now.
There!
Take this!
My turn.
You okay?
I suppose I should thank you.
Just keep on getting
It's my
healed
turn.
there, Eustace. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah. I can do this. That takes care of them.
Where am I headed now? Guess back here. Yep. I see you fulfilled all of this morning's tasks. Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. And the optional one. Good work, everyone. The food's almost ready. Just give it a little more time. Looks like we came back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after all the rides, after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. It smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too! Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat. We'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. Also known as lunch. Rini and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, they all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. Group A got some really good food all chapter. They got not one but two sets of lunches made by Sharon. And now we get all this food from the Nord Highlands that all sounds really delicious. I'm a little jealous of them, to be honest. Ah, that really hit the spot. I still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That non-flatbread you made was really delicious. It tasted so fresh, too. I baked it on kind of a collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you see bread like that much in the Empire. You'd rather be Team B? But Team B has Machias on it, Frost. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite. Sheeta's tea was a wonderful finish to the meal, too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. I will hope you will continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Sheeta got praised by that cool boy. Lily? Ignorance is bliss. Oh boy. Looks like you were able to recover your strength. Hopefully you're ready to start thinking of the afternoon's tasks. Oh, yes, of course. Shall we get started on cleaning up first? Oh, you don't need to worry yourselves with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Field study envelope for June. Field study day 1, afternoon assigned tasks. Cameraman caravan, a visiting photographer by the name of Norton, has left for the Northern Highlands unaccompanied. I would like for you to go after him and ensure his safety, but first, please visit me in my home as I have more to tell you. The fence in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. I would like you to hold a simple lesson for the children of this settlement in order to broaden their horizons. If you're willing to do so, please come speak to me outside. I'll probably do at least 1 or 2 of these. There's only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like to turn your attention toward the Northern Highlands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. I left some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. We should swing by and visit the Elder first, since he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Haha. Take care, everyone. Okay, will do.
All right.
Oh god. Can I not go this way? I guess not. So that path that appears on my map is just... Oh, okay. I can come over here, but it's a one-way path that I can't even exit from. I've been waiting for you all. Excuse me. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What did you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. We just wanted you to teach them how to do calculus. I just wanted you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see. That explains why you asked us, then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to their regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. we can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. Feel free to pick amongst yourselves, though. Keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this, then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma. Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this, Reen. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. You are the main character, so you have to be the one to carry out the request. Social standing's pretty important in Erebonia, but there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Reen. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Reen. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Haha, thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. Yay! Another quiz-based thing that I'm gonna do without a guide. Because I am dumb. Is that everyone? I don't see Toma anywhere, though. Toma's a part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here, too. Let's get started, then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Child labor, love to see it. Yup. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy? Heh. So you're from the same academy as Gaius, then? School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. There are the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Latkin and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool! I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. You better hurry up and make my new iPhone. No! Bad, Frost. Bad. Spray him with water. I am not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far in terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a little bit easier. In that case, it was around 8 hours. If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast, too. So it still took that long, even? It must be super far away, then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah. It'd take a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something, too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia, then? That would be Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall. That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge. You're so... Okay, Frost. Sure. How many people live there? I don't know if we've been told this or not before. I know that I'm on New Game Plus, but I forget if the game has told us in game before now or not. I want to say it's around 800,000. We have? Uh-oh. I definitely don't remember then. 800K? From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. It was discussed when you stopped in at Heimdall. Oh, when we stopped there before we left. Got it. Got it. On the transfer. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think it's around 800K? 800,000? Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. I can't comprehend a number that big, and I'm over 30. Then again, I imagine that many people. I can't imagine that many people in one place either. Heh, you're not the only one. Of course, you'd never actually see that many people all at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it is common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course, what is it? How long ago was Thor's first built? Guys told me all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten exactly when it was made. I want to say 220 years ago? Thor's was founded around 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Dreichels, a legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy is one of the last things he did before he passed away. Thank you for the thumbs up, Frost. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dreichels is the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won that war and became the most important person in Erebonia. You didn't fall for the trick question. Good job. Yep, I didn't fall for it. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So is there anything else you'd like to know? Me. I have a question. How many questions are there here again? Like 8, 10? Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Only 3? Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah. Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. I don't think they ever say how long ago the school was made, other than in reference to the end of the War of the Lions. Fair. So, like, they kind of tell you how long ago the school was made, but, like, in a roundabout way. So a lot of people, yourself included, accidentally put 250 years. Fair. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? But yeah, they never say the number 220. Fair. Yeah, it was 220. Honestly, my initial reaction was 50, and then I'm like, no, it was definitely longer than that. I remember them talking about, like, 200-something anniversary of the Academy. So, I'm like, 220? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier, too. Wow, things really escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me... No idea. No, I can't answer that. I don't think I can answer that. What do you believe nobles represent? Probably the bonds with one's family. I think nobles are all about the bonds they have with their family. Oh? This is mostly from my own perspective, really. It's not something exclusive to nobles either. They feel a sense of companionship through the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can to live up to it. I'm probably not explaining it too well, but that's how I feel. I see. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. I've learned a lot from what you've told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Excuse me. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. Heh. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. So it was 4 questions. And allegedly, the last question was one that I didn't have a correct answer for. Let me give you something to thank you for taking time to teach the children. I believe there was a very valuable experience for all of them. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. Well, we could tell you where you were really enthusiastic, though. And I think the kids picked up on that, too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. Ha! I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. Yellow pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Special lesson completed. Yellow something or other. Pendulum. Prevents, seal, and mute. There. Now I'm preventing, like, several different statuses on Elisa. She's gonna recharge my batteries the whole game. Oh yeah, I forgot both of the others were optionals. Hey there, I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about the monsters getting them, because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Sure. Gladly. How many sheep managed to escape? 5 million. Or just 5. 5 of them in total. Based on their hoof prints, it seems 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd honestly like to go search them myself, but I need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise, the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry, we'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially with how vast the Highlands are. We'll need to make some preparations of our own before leaving, though. I agree. Heading out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right then, let's get started at once, shall we? Speaking of preparing, oh, I already have yellow liquids. No.
Well, if I must.
I could save scum
What
this,
an
but
idiot.
again, I've got plenty of time.
Well, if I
Apparently,
must.
Eustace just doesn't know how to cook.
What an idiot.
Apparently, I guess that makes sense. Someone wouldn't just cheat on the internet. I didn't cheat.
Well, if I must.
You might not
Reasonable
believe me,
outcome.
Frost, but
What
I
an idiocy.
didn't cheat on that. I did that completely legitimately.
Well, if I must.
It's not impossible, Frost.
A reasonable outcome. What an idiot.
I think of all of the peculiar recipes that I just cooked, all of them were made by Eustace. Which is, like, kind of funny if you think about it. He's a noble, not a damn butler, it's true. He doesn't know how to cook. Do you expect him to do a poor's job? You've got a good point. He could never. Ooh, we got an ad break coming up in 3 minutes. Yep, ads.
Yeah!
Gotta love them. Or not.
The wind's behind us. All right.
Very well. Now is our.
It's my turn. Hang in there.
I suppose it.
Come on. There we go.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
Yeah!
I see where the sheep is. There you are. Ah, found one. I'm surprised I managed to come all the way out here. What are we gonna do with the sheep we find? I'll lead the sheep back to the settlement with my horse. But we should leave guiding them back until we found all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Found the first sheep.
Yeah!
Meh. Is that one of them? Yeah, that's one of the sheep we're looking for. Phew, that's 2 of them. Yeah, there's still a few more out there, though.
Yeah.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Leave it to me.
You also lose a surprisingly small amount of HP in order to do that
My
ability.
turn.
Especially compared to how much you lose in
Be gone.
Azure and Zero.
It's my turn.
You're only losing like what, 30% of your max HP?
Fire! Go!
There.
Yeah! Yeah! You okay?
I suppose I should thank you.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. They're open.
I'll help. Yeah! Yeah!
Oh.
I'll handle this. Now.
I've got you! Right! Is everyone okay?
Actually.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the worst of times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nomadic settlement. Here we go. I can't just automatically leave that. Oh, right. I have to talk to the one guy first. I need to go to Zendergate. Is it for a hidden quest, I take it, or is it for something else? And talk to Charlotte. Oh, she has a hidden quest, doesn't she? Welcome. I assume you've seen our request. We did. It mentioned something about that a cameraman's made his way out of the settlement on his own. And it's not even Dorothy? What the heck? That's correct. He goes by the name of Norton, and he's currently residing here as on a vacation of sorts. Yeah, you have to talk to her twice for the quest, and I think you may have only talked to her once. Oh. Is it not too late to do it on, in the afternoon? I believe he said he works for a company called the Imperial Chronicle. I wasn't expecting to hear that name out here. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. It says June 27th, so hopefully not. Okay. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off by horse on his own. Really? How childish. I assume he simply couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must be really taken by whatever it is. There are many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilizations in the northern region of the Highlands. It is likely he went there to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Guardian? What exactly is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil djinn within an ancient quarry to the north. Wow. That's quite the grandiose legend. At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. It's not an area those who are not from Nord should be traveling across alone. Could you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately, then. Indeed. We have to leave the settlement through the northern entrance. I leave this in your hands, then. Take care now.
Yeah!
Uses gets to play with the horsies. Going over to Zendergate. Gaius? Wow, I didn't know you were back. Hey, Cheryl. It's been a while. How are things going with Toma? They're going fine. He even took me down to the settlement on the back of his horse not that long ago. It was really fun, too. Everyone there's so kind and their lifestyle is so interesting. Huh, I'm glad to hear it. Toma was really happy about having a friend his age from Marebonia, too. Here's hoping the two of you to continue to get along. Haha. Teehee, of course. Hey, Gaius? Something wrong, Charles? Oh, it's nothing like that, but... Would you mind if I asked you something? Of course not. Go for it. Really? Well, then you wouldn't have to know what Toma's favorite color is, would you? I can't say for sure. I think he told me before, but I just can't remember. Sorry. Oh. Hey, you're the girl that Toma likes to visit, aren't you? Are you planning on giving him something? Thought so. What exactly did you have in mind? Well, I was actually thinking about making him a scarf. That sounds like a good idea. Ah, so that's why you wanted to know his favorite color. Could you keep this a secret from him? I wanted it to be a surprise, so please? Of course, don't worry. We promise we won't tell him. Though the issue of what color to make it still remains. Would asking him yourself be out of the question, Gaius? I'm not sure that would be wise. It's not really something we would normally talk about, so it might strike him as odd if I asked out of nowhere. Yeah, I can see him getting suspicious. That's not true for the rest of us, though. We should be able to slip it into a conversation without him catching on. He'll never suspect anything like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's go ask him then, shall we? Thank you so much. So, Frost, I did speak to her twice in the morning. So I'm guessing it's an afternoon exclusive quest.
Let's move. Yeah!
Let's run all the way back to Nordic. Guide says nothing about afternoon. Okay. But glad you didn't miss it. I am too. Gotta get the... Don't put it like that, Frost!
Steady now. Yeah.
Not at that age. But like, you know, in 6 or so years. Hi there, Toma. Looking good, Toma. Oh, hello, everyone. Did you need something from me? Oh no, we were just impressed by how hard you're working. You've been going at it since this morning. Aren't you tired? Heh, not at all. I'm not quite as strong as Gaius is, but I still have a duty to set a good example for Sheeta and Lily. That's quite the respectable mindset. It must be nice to have siblings as admirable as yours, Gaius. Huh, yeah, thanks. What can I say? I'm proud to be his bro. Hey! Heh. It's kind of embarrassing to have that said to your face, isn't it? That aside, I'm sort of curious about those outfits and the others you wear. Are they all handmade? Of course. The fibers are used to make them come from our sheep here. And the dyes we use on them mainly come from plants. Although we also use certain ores and soils to color them too. Each color has a specific meaning as well. White represents the earth, blue represents the sky, and then there's green, which ties it all together, representing the wind and harmony. What does pink represent? Fuck all. That's fascinating. Yeah, I didn't realize there was that much meaning behind them. Can I ask which of the 3 colors you like the best? I think I'd have to go for green myself. The wind is kind of special to us after all. What is it with this tribe and their obsession with the wind? That certainly makes sense. Huh, I should have guessed as much. What's wrong? Did I say something weird? Come to think of it, I didn't give the rest of you the chance to say anything, did I? I'm sorry. No need to worry. You were just answering our questions after all. Well, if you say so. Anyway, we should probably let you get back to work. Indeed. We have our own tasks to get back to as well. Yeah, you're right. Good luck with the rest, Tama. Sorry, Charles. He's in love with the wind. It's best if you just moved on. Exactly. Thanks. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
Now let's ride out back to the frickin' other place.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody wants to attack the door when they get up to it, apparently. Mostly because I keep forgetting that you don't actually push a button to open that door. Oh, hello everyone. Did you manage to find anything out? Yeah. Sounds like green is just his favorite color. Really? Did he mention why? He said it's because green represents the wind to the people of Nord. Ah, that makes perfect sense then. So the wind's as special to them as Adios herself, after all. You really care for Toma, don't you? That's not... Well, he's an important friend, is all. Either way, thank you for asking him. Yeah, he's an important friend. Now I don't need to waste time worrying about what color to make it. Glad to be of help. I wish you luck with it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I gotta give you guys something in return for helping me out like that. Here, take this. It's one of our more famous dishes here. Special pizza. Thanks. Yep. Quest complete.
Let's go! Yeah!
Now to run all the way back to Nord. It's possible that is available in the morning, but like... Yeah, I didn't see it until the afternoon, obviously.
Whoa! Yeah!
Excuse me. The wind here feels so nice. Agreed. It has a different flavor of freshness to the winds of the southwestern islands. Oh, that's due to all the sheer cliffs around here. It gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The winds take many forms, and bestow countless blessings on the people of Nord. Well, I can see why your people place such an importance on the wind. Yeah, and the views here's just as nice as the vistas to the southwest, too. Anyway, if we're all rested up, we should get... What's wrong? Oh, nothing really. It was just... I was just looking at that cliff over there. Is it just me, or does it look like there's something buried in it? Like some kind of giant. What are you going on about? There's no way something... And then we turn and look. Yeah, that looks like a giant. What in Adios' name is that? I have no idea. Some kind of statue, maybe? Do you think it's related to the stone circles in the southern reaches of the Highlands? Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. It's an ancient statue said to be the guardian of the Nord Highlands. Guardian, huh? I guess it does give that kind of impression. Emma, you alright? Oh, sorry, I was just stunned speechless by that statue. Well, I can't say I don't understand the feeling of awe. I wonder how massive it must be, look, when you're up close. I'd imagine it's more than likely that is the photographer we're seeking. That the photographer we're seeking is in this area. So we'll need to venture closer regardless. By the way, if you head northeast of the statue, you'll find an ancient quarry. And to the northwest is the scenic lake Lacrima. It's always helpful to get the lay of the land, so there's no harm in visiting both of those sites too. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's get moving. We're making some good progress today.
There's mist in the distance.
Yeah, it's even higher here than the Southern Highlands.
I found the detection chest that I was missing, or the detection quartz that I was missing earlier. It was on Usis, that's why I couldn't find it.
Let's go.
Get back on the horse. Zero bomb.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looks like this one didn't stray too far from the settlement. Yeah. I believe this is the third sheep. Seems so. Let's keep searching.
Whoa,
It's a
whoa.
fight they want.
It's my turn. Gleaming. Now. I need everyone's help.
I'll handle
Give it to
this.
me.
My turn. What a waste of
Yeah. Oh, we made it all the way to where that giant statue is.
It looks even more massive
Kind
the
of.
closer we get.
To get right in front of it, we'll need to go around the cliff.
Can't scale the cliff vertically. I don't see why we couldn't do that.
It's enormous. Stay on guard. This might actually be a challenge.
It's my turn. Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent shell.
Leave it to me.
Yikes. That does
My
not count
turn.
as a as something that can be reflected. Good to know.
Yeah.
I can do this. Oh, no, you don't. Stop right there. Motion lane. Go.
There.
You okay?
I suppose I should thank you.
I'm sorry,
Oh, shit.
everyone.
My turn.
Gonna head off and wind down for the night. You're gonna wind down for the night, AOD? Oh my goodness. I kid, I'm kidding. You have a good night, AOD. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
It's my turn.
May the winds be with you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious. It's my turn. Hang in there. Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Okay, time for spicy topics now that no mods are here to ban me. No!
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
The mods might not be here, Frost, but I'm still here. And arguably, I'm the most important mod of all.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
I'll handle this. Be gone!
Yes, that can be argued.
No.
Exactly. Very easily it can be argued.
Come on.
It's my turn. Let's go. Huh?
Leave it to me. We're open.
You vote Moobot as best mod. You know what? Moobot's a pretty good mod.
What?
Shout out to Moobot.
I'll handle this.
Oh, come on, use this.
Yeah. It's
Come
my
on,
turn.
Emma. No.
All right, let's keep on moving.
Oh, he's here and yet to ban me. It's true. Can we get a shout out for Moobot? Follow Moobot over at twitch.tv/Moobot.
I'm just getting started.
Great!
Yeah.
Now I want to see if Twitch will let me raid Moobot, but also I don't want to do that because I'd rather raid into somebody who who wants to be raided into, like, you know, a human being. It has one video from 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Let's go. Well, shall we begin?
I'll handle
With
this.
372,000 views. That's a lot of views, not gonna lie.
Now is our chance. Don't let it pass.
Understood. It's my turn.
Alright. I have a monster here that I actually need to examine.
It's my turn. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Come on.
Together, we're unbeatable.
There it is. It appears to be safe. That's a relief. That's 4 sheep now. Yep, just 1 more to go.
Yeah! Yeah!
Over there, wait. Is that 3 of them? And all together? No, those are monsters. Here they come, everybody.
If it's a fight they want.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
All right. There. Now.
That might be enough to just kill. Yep.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Nicely done. Making progress.
Phew, that was unexpected. It really was. Alright, that should be the last of them now. Good, good. We should let Watari know that we found all. Okay, I'm just gonna be teleported back here, good. I didn't want to walk all the way back here. And then walk all the way back. There we go. All fired up. Everything should be fine now, I hope. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back within their buddies. Back with their buddies. Not within. Surely they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. I'm amazed by how well Gaius let him back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. Well, that's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safer now. So here, take this as my thanks. 20 fresh milks. Yep, it's a good stuff, so eat whenever you're feeling hungry. Thank you very much. Okay, let's actually rest here for a second. Rest twice to get that sweet, sweet CP. Oh. I guess this bed doesn't restore our CP.
Yeah!
All that's left is talking to a photographer.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
There's a chest.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
I'm fully aware. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah!
Okay, wait. I am.
Yeah!
Alrighty. There we go. Impressive. I was taken aback by the size of this stone circle in the Southern Highlands, but this is on a whole nother level. Hi, Norton. Did you hear a who? Oh, hello. What brings you all out here? Come to get a good look at the statue too? Oh, do you think he's... Are you Norton by any chance? Yeah, that's me. Have we met before? Do you have some business with me? Phew, finally found you. We should bring him up to speed. We were hired to guard you, and then you left without telling anybody, so now we had to come and find you. It sounds like I've caused a lot of unnecessary worry for the people of this settlement. Sorry. We should get back right away. Or rather, I'd like to, but... I still haven't taken all the photographs I need. Would you mind waiting a little bit longer while I finished up? Well, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt there's anything like this somewhere else. I doubt there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Actually, it might surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only statue I'm aware of. There's a small statue on Brionia Island way out to the west. Wait, Brionia Island? Isn't that where Group B was sent? I had no idea there were more of these around. No one knows any more about that statue on Brionia Island than they do about this one. But I'm certain taking pictures of the ruins and ancient sites like this, taking photographs of this area was the reason I came to the Nord Highlands in the first place. Gaius told us that the people of the Nord refer to this statue as the guardian of the region. Yeah. The old legends say that the statue was here from long before our ancestors came from the east, and that they only settled in this land with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. You know, now that you mention it, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. No doubt. The tale originated during the Dark Ages and spread throughout the Empire. When a land roils with the tide of war, a colossal knight wreathed in flame will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it, anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variation of the tale. They all maintain a knight as the central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable, at least. Though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see. It does seem like this statue could mesh with that story too. I wonder if they're related somehow. Thump thump. What was that? Reen, you're having a heart attack. Are you okay? Are you okay? I'll be alright, nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've come all the way out here. So, would you mind waiting until I'm done photographing this site? I promise I'll be back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. Well, it does seem like the wildlife doesn't have much of an interest in the area. He should be safe on his own if we head out somewhere else for a while. Agreed. I don't think I have anything else that I need to do. Nope. So I haven't finished taking all the photographs. Alright, then we'll stay up here until you're finished up. Right. Can I'll try to not keep you waiting for too long. That's what he's saying. Rain and the others waited for the Norton to finish his photography, and though he was reluctant to leave, even after completing his photo quartz, they finally returned to the settlement. Phew, we're finally back in the settlement. Thanks a million for escorting me back here, I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, I was able to photograph the statue to my heart's desire. I'm just glad we made it back safe and sound. Yeah, let's go tell the Elder. There seems to be quite a commotion over there. What? That's... Oh no, the truck caught on fire. It looks like there's been a horrible car accident. But why here? Isn't that the gentleman we fulfilled a request for this morning? The very same. That's the settlement's doctor, Amar. He couldn't have been the one responsible, could he? Never mind that. We need to go and take a closer look. Amar, are you hurt? Gaius, I'm alright. Sorry for worrying you. That's what happened here. I was on my way back from gathering herbs when I was on my way back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north, when all of a sudden I lost control of the vehicle. I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. I'm glad to know your injuries are light, Anar. Thanks to the winds and the goddess. Sure. So he still doesn't. Bleh. I can't read. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle in an area this open and free of obstructions as this? Did you simply lose your concentration for a minute? No, of course not. This car is extremely important to us all of us here. I wouldn't even dream of driving it carelessly. We're still not sure what caused it. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel suddenly started to feel awfully stiff. Fortunately, the brakes were still functional, otherwise I had what you might think. Fortunately, yeah. I see. Elisa? Let's see. Elisa, do you think you can work out what went wrong? Probably. You might say it runs in the family. Or you might not say that, depending on who you are. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the scion of the Reinford group would be quite handy in the mechanical matters. Even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business? Well, you say though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at the Reinford company who can work on even basic performance work. Wow, so standards is higher equation must be slipping. When you compare it to the Z Central Factory in Liberal, are all afraid of the Reinford group is gonna generalize. Wow, I completely misread that line. I am definitely getting tired. I'm probably going to be calling it next chance I get. When you compare it to the Zeiss Central Factory in Liberal, the Reinford group is getting far too big for its own good. All those giant, vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. Sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest contribution brought its own share of people. Ad mention? Oh, ZCF mention. Wow, I can't even read chat properly. But yes, ZCF was mentioned. So, have you managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. It looks like there was a contact failure in the quartz circuits near the engine. That's probably why you suddenly had difficulty steering, even though it was just fine before. I see. Do you think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose it, but I'm no technician. I think we'll need to call in a professional to fix it. I suppose that means we'll have to ask someone from Zendergate. Huh, I'm impressed. I can see that Thor's military academy is more to be proud of than just its famous founder. Protect Tita from Agate and protect Agate from Tita to protect Tita. True. Elder Ivan? Elder Ivan? Dad? I'm sorry it took us so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. It sounds like you've been able to work out the cause of the problem here? That was all thanks to Elisa. It was nothing, really. Excuse me. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. Gate sees her as a sister, and we all know what that means. Yeah, we all know what that means. Well, I'm glad we've gotten this squared away. We still have something of a problem. What do you mean? This is the settlement's only vehicle. Having it out of commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can get it fixed, the better. I see. In that case, is there anything we can do to help? Are you sure? This isn't part of your field study, you know. I would respectfully disagree. You've treated us to such a great food and shown us such hospitality. I want to do what I can to help. But actually repairing the truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it would be discourteous of us to not at least make an attempt to assist our hosts. Thanks, everyone. Huh, if you insist. We'd be more than grateful for any assistance you can provide. If you could bring us someone who could do the repairs, that would be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to Zendergate and see if they can spare a mechanic? Actually, I had someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than an army technician for this sort of thing. Up near Lake Lacrima in the Northern Highlands lives an elderly man from the Empire. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck for us if we ask him. True. The hermit could probably have this fixed up in no time. A hermit, you say? Yeah, he moved here from the Empire a couple years ago. He's been extremely good to all of us since he's been here. An old man from the Empire? Who's more than reliable than an army technician? It couldn't be. Lisa? So you want us to go and call this man for you then? If you'd be so kind. There's no hurry though. If you have other things you need to do, by all means do those first. Either way, we'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. Just handle it as you might if it were a part of your field study. Will do. Okay, everyone, let's finish up anything we have to do, then head out for the cabin at the lake. Lake Lacrima is in the Northern Highlands. We'll need to head north to the Guardian statue, then due northwest from there. We should set out on horseback at once. Cameraman caravan completed. Highlands cloth as a reward. Okay, I am definitely starting to get kind of tired. It's a little early, though not necessarily that early. Actually, according to my thing, I've been streaming for 3 hours 57. Which is only about 3 whole minutes shy of where I normally end stream. So I think we're going to call it there. Let's look for someone to raid. Unless you have any specific requests, Frost. 4-hour stream is pretty common. I guess I usually go for like 3.5-hour streams, but 4 hours feels like where I want to be. Bull 1112. Not familiar with him. Or Rye. Maybe Rye. They are playing Elden Ring right now, right? Oh no, they're back on Cold Steel. But first, let's see who Bull is. Games and demo. Maybe. Rye is on. Oh! First Berserker Kazan. I've not heard of this game. Just don't look at his raid video. Oh, is it spoilers? If he has spoilers in his raid video, I'm not going to raid him. Like, no offense to him, but you know, I don't want to get spoiled for myself, let alone for potentially anybody else. Kinda. Yeah. I'll raid Rye. We can raid Rye. That's fine. Crisis Chorus. Copy. /raid. Crisis Chorus. Boop. And as I've started doing, we can use this message to raid them. I hope you are more than willing to go and share some love with Rye. I will see you all tomorrow, where we will probably be finishing up the Nord Highlands. No, not them. Oh. Well, boo. We're rating them anyways. You have a good night, Frost. Oh, night-night, Allie. Good to see you one last time before we rate it out. You have a good day. Bye.